Didn't I tell you bitch ass hating ass motherfuckers who said we were gonna go one and done? Who said we were gonna get embarrassed on our home field in the playoffs? Didn't and all of you fucking pieces of shit bitches that picked the Seahawks? Didn't I tell you pussy ass motherfuckers to keep that same energy? Didn't I tell you that? I fucking told all of y'all to keep that same fucking energy, didn't I? So, shout out to Seahawks fans. Let me get this out of the way right now before I go real off on you fucking haters. Shout out to Seahawks fans. Y'all have been nothing but classy. I have nothing bad to say about you guys. Y'all came to my comment section and y'all showed me respect. I greatly appreciate that. I have no ill will towards the Seahawks or the fans or none of that. Y'all, like I said in my last video, you have to respect the greatness of Russell Wilson. You have to respect Pete Carroll. He's a great head coach. He should be the coach of the year. For gathering this ragtag defense and getting them to a 10-6 record, second in their division, and to get them to the playoffs, that takes mad coaching skills. Respect to Pete Carroll. Respect to Russell Wilson. He made some spectacular throws today. Doug Baldwin, spectacular catches. Tyler Lockett, spectacular catches. Spectacular special teams play. Spectacular. The Seahawks were the most dangerous team in these playoffs. And y'all have my respect. The team, the fans, the organization, I have nothing against y'all. But you fucking ass Eagle fans, you fucking piece of shit Saints fans, all you other hating ass motherfuckers, you Giants fans, you Redskins fans, all you motherfuckers. Hey, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, even though Stephen A. Smith picked us as a troll job, Max Kellerman, Tony Gonzalez, his hating motherfucking ass, Michael Strahan, the list keeps going. Rob Parker's bitch motherfucking ass, his bitch ass, Tom Brady hater, Cowboy hater. Yeah, where your team at? Detroit Lions, where they at? Didn't I say in one of my previous videos from last week that Dak was that motherfucking dude? Didn't I tell you? And y'all motherfuckers laughed at me. Dak Prescott is one of the most mentally tough players in this league. All the shit that he gets from all you hating ass sons of bitches for being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, and he still goes out there and plays his heart out. That's mental toughness. That alone can get you somewhere. His leadership, his grit, his toughness. He outplayed Russell Wilson. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. And Russell Wilson played great. That interception in the motherfucking red zone, well, that was in the end zone, that should have been pass interference. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. That should have been a motherfucking pass interference. Amari Cooper had over 100 yards receiving. Ezekiel Elliott had over 100 yards rushing. Did you see that 44-yard scamper by Ezekiel Elliott on 3rd and 1? The Seattle Seahawks didn't even have contain on the outside. He just broke it out and just whoosh. Ezekiel Elliott is the best motherfucking back in the NFL. Don't give a fuck. He should have been first team All-Pro. I don't give a fuck if he made the All-Pro team. It was second team. That's disrespect to the great Ezekiel Elliott. He should have been first team ahead of Todd Gurley. Don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Fuck you. Fuck you. Amari Cooper. Teams have been scheming their ass off to stop him in these last few weeks. It ain't him. It ain't him. He's just been schemed for, doubled on. And we have no choice but to go elsewhere when it comes to throwing the ball. But tonight, he had a good game, over 100 yards. So whenever y'all say that he's inconsistent, he was disappearing the last few weeks, no. Teams were just scheming for him. And you know what? We didn't have a receiver over the last 2 to 3 years that teams had to scheme for, because Dez Bryant wasn't that dude anymore. When you get schemed for, you are doing your damn job and you are doing it well. Shout out to Amari Cooper. Y'all, Dak Prescott is better than that fucking injury-prone trash can in Carson Wentz. A 4th-round draft pick from Mississippi State is better than that golden boy Wentz. He's better than Eli. And y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not fucking crazy. He is on par with Nick Foles, because I think Nick Foles is better. My goddamn light string is getting on my fucking nerves. Nick Foles is better than Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is more talented, but Nick Foles is better. Nick Foles is better. Dak Prescott is better than Nick Foles. Dak Prescott is better than Carson Wentz. He's better than Eli Manning. Y'all give him so much shit because he has to succeed in spite of... If Dak Prescott had a revolutionary offensive-minded coach like Sean McVay, Dak Prescott would be throwing well over 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Dak Prescott is that motherfucking dude. How many fucking times do I gotta tell you this shit? Y'all don't listen to me. That defense out there, Chris Carson couldn't do a goddamn thing today. Chris Carson kept running into a brick wall today. We were spying on Russell Wilson so he couldn't kill us with his legs. And we did a damn good job of it. Jalen Smith, I saw you, young man. I saw you. You were watching Russell Wilson. I like that shit. I like that shit. Shout out to that goddamn defense. Now, they were picking on Chidobe Awuzie. They were picking on him all game long. They didn't really do shit with Byron Jones. But the thing is, Tyler Lockett got behind our defense on one of the last plays before they scored their touchdown to make it 22. I don't know how Tyler Lockett got so open like that. He is the fastest guy on their team, and he gets open like that? Get rid of this fucking shit. God damn. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. But yeah. Yo. The Dallas Cowboys. I fucking hate the Eagles, but I hope they win tomorrow. I really do. I sincerely hope they win, because our chances are exponentially greater if we play in LA instead of NO. I want to go to LA. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach, but I'm gonna be rooting for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna be rooting hard. It's time to put old rivalries aside right now. It's still fuck the Eagles. But I'm worried about my team and its success. And I want the easiest path to the Super Bowl as possible. I still respect the Rams, but let's be real here. It is easier to play in LA and to play against the Rams, who are defensively challenged, than to go down to a hostile territory like New Orleans. I don't want to go to New Orleans, man. And they got a bone to pick with us because we beat them this season. But, y'all, I want all of y'all to put some respect on the Dallas Cowboys name. I want y'all to stop talking shit about my boy Dak because he's for real. He should have beat Green Bay 2 years ago in the playoffs, but he made up for it today, and he beat Russell Wilson. Let's see who he plays next week. Y'all lay off my boy Dak, and whenever I hear you bitch motherfuckers say that Saquon is better than Zeke, I don't think Saquon would be able to have a game like this in the playoffs. Well, number one, he ain't even in the fucking playoffs. Whoopity-doo. But he wouldn't be able to have a game like this in the playoffs. I'm sorry. When the game is on the line and I need a few yards for a first down or a touchdown, I'm going for Zeke every fucking time. I don't have time for my running back to be dancing and juking in the backfield and get stuffed. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for Saquon Barkley. Give me the man who always falls forward. Give me that man who can power through tackles, who can run between the tackles consistently. Give me that. The razzle-dazzle bullshit, the Barry Sanders 2.0 shit. Have you noticed that Barry Sanders did not win a Super Bowl? Did you notice that Barry Sanders didn't even go to the NFC Championship game? And he had some good teams with him. Barry Sanders underwhelmed in the playoffs. Emmitt Smith always shined. The same is going to happen with Saquon and Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott was fucking fantastic today. Considering what he had to work with today, because that Seattle Seahawks defense was tough. But considering what he had to work with, he was fucking phenomenal today. I'm making this video a little too fucking long. I need to stop. But I was repping LVE today. Shout out to your boy LVE. Is that Jason Garrett talking? Yeah, that's his motherfucking ass talking. You know, I'm not a fan of Jason Garrett. Not a fan of his bitch ass. But you know what?
Somehow, someway, we had to stop it.
We have no choice but to rock with him. Might as well rock with him. Might as well. Don't pay attention to my video game collection. Focus on your man, Jason Garrett. We have no choice but to ride with him. Let's hope he takes us somewhere this season.
And you said it. He can beat you from the pocket.
Divisional round. We'll see you next week.